Greetings of the day. I am Dr. Ashok Kumar Katta, Program MBA, Department of MBA, Semester 2, Subject Operations Management. Today, topic for the presentation is on operations strategy. We should know strategy is very important for to development of any organization or by the any company. Normally, the strategy which is going to prepared by top level executives, which is representation of future development of the company. Here, I would like to talk about the certain important concepts on operation strategy. First one, strategy. The business strategy which is going to be prepared depending on environmental scanning. What is this environment? Why we need to study before to preparation of a strategy? We all are living in the society, living in the environment. In the environment, everybody will have an equal opportunities to enhance or to grow for us. Here also, the environmental scanning, which is related to the development of the company. Being a company management, you should also do a proper environmental scanning about to the product development, trends, threats, opportunities. All these are very essential for development of your company. Mission. Mission is also an important part. How are you going to reach your vision? Relatively, what kind of strategies, policies, plans you are preparing for to reach your vision? Care competencies. Here, our unique strength will be all the time helpful for to win in the market. Not only for our company, in other companies are also, they will have their own care competences. But our competency level, our core values, it should be interconnect with the customers. If the customers are accepted, then your projects, which is really appreciable, which is really enjoyable by your profits. All two together, we are going to be decide a strong business strategy. This business strategy will be work out for the long term, because being a business organization, you should not prepare your plan strategies for the short run. Short run, only you are going to get nominal returns, nominal profits. When it is working in the long term, then definitely you are going to enjoying by market share, as well as you are going to incurring many profits. Because of your business strategy, what will happen? You are going to be a market leader. You are going to define the plans of the marketing. Many companies will follow you because you are the brand ambassador for them also. You are going to become a market leader. Then other companies will be understood. There are n number of strategies are following by our leading institution. Here, when you are preparing a marketing strategies, you need to do a proper research, because your strategies alone not to be strong in the market. You need to see about whoever is competitor than your products, like international brands, international company products. When you are compare, then definitely your company will grow from state to local, state level to national level to international level, then international level to you are the brand ambassador for many countries. Next one is operation strategy. Being a production department, you should also focus about many dimensions in the name of financial aspects, marketing aspects, research, developments, designs. All these are directly or indirectly will be influencing your production department only. So, production department managers not only to manufacturing of the product, but also that they should have some kind of taste, preferences on designing of the product. That is really helpful for to development of your department. Finance strategy. Why the finance is going to be an important when you are talking about by the business strategy. Whenever you are going to have a plan or ideas, the effective implementation of all these plans which is going to be possible when you have a sufficient finance. Being a company executives, you should also know about how much of finance you have or how much of finance you are going to acquire from the market, what are the avenues or sources for your financial support. All these things are, it should be knowing by the company executives. Then only they will effectively implement by their plans and strategies. Operation strategy. Already we spoke briefly about the operation strategy. Now here we are going to talk about little bit detail. To provide an operation strategy, first of all, they should know what is the policy of operations department at the organization. What kind of functions are allocated for the production and operation department. Each and every sector, each and every section in the operation department, they should know what is the effectiveness, what is the mission of the institution, and relatively they will have their own planning, mission, strategies. All these are definitely directly or indirectly will be influencing on development of the institution and as well as the career growth of the employees also. Here we need to be specified organizational resources. We have sometimes limited, sometimes we have sufficient. When you have a limited resources, being an executive, you should know how effectively you are going to using about by the existing resources. When the organization is providing more resources, you want to become a competitor in the international brand. Relatively, being an operation department, you should have a long-term competitive strategy. You should have a list. These are the companies are high branded companies in the market. You should know about their strategies, their strength. Relatively, whenever you have sufficient resources, one or some other future, you should become a competitor to them. Then definitely in near future, you are going to become a market leader. Business strategy will be all the time helpful for long term to reach your goals. Being an operational manager, you should know very clearly managing the product is in primary functioning for them. Secondary functions are to know about by the recent trends, developments in the market. Here, the framework of operation strategy. First, we need to prepare a business strategy. Here, the business strategy will be prepared for long term only. In the long term of finance, product development, diversification, acquiring human resources, all these are parts of your development of business. Once you know about the overall business thoroughly, then you are going to prepare a business strategy. When you are prepared your business strategy, simultaneously you are going to prepare by operations strategy. Here the operations strategy which is going to be prioritizing by certain important elements, that is cost, quality, time, flexibility. Cost in the sense of how much of amount you are spending for purchasing of materials, because ultimately you are going to decide the price of the product by the combination of n number of materials. Quality standards also to be very important. What is the grade of material you are using? Relatively that is going to be a output of the company. Right time, right quality, right place, you should be introduce your product. Then your strategy will be succeed a lot. Being COVID time also we have seen n number of sanitizing companies were having the greatest demand. Normal time they were producing a 80% capacity, 70% capacity. During the COVID time they were working for 120, 130 capacity. Because right time they have been delivered sanitizers to the society, public. Relatively they got very good returns from the market. Flexibility. Being an operation strategy, it should not be too rigid. It should be flexible for the each and every one at the organization. based on the demand, based on the supply, based on the competitive environment, you can do any kind of changes, modifications in the product. Those kind of things are very essential for the development of your institution. Once you are having a strong operation strategy, then next you are going to focus talking on design of the operation function. We have to be understood what is the structure of organization we are following, whether vertical structure, horizontal structure, and who are the decision makers and what elements they are frequently discussing or talking about to do necessary changes also will be influencing directly or indirectly. Here we need to see about the flow of goods. Once we manufacture the product, immediately which is going to deliver to the dealers, retailers, customers, or after manufacturing we are keeping certain weeks at the warehouses, godows. What could be the loss? That is also to be calculated by being an operational manager. Technology was upgrading in this environment. When the technology was upgraded, relatively you should know very clearly what is the technology you are using in your company. Why we need to upgrade our technology? Because latest technology is all the time to give innovations, quality of the product. Whenever you are implementing the latest technology in your manufacturing company, then definitely you are going to become little bit advanced products can be introduced to the market than your competitors. Here also we need to follow about your planning controlling system more and more effectively. All these strategies will be worked out through human resources. So we should not forget about the workers or by the employees to pay a very good pay system, as well as we are going to be provide a good incentives also for the skilled labor. Quality is another important element for success of your business entity. Framework of operation strategy, because most of the executives will be thinking how we need to prepare the operation strategy. First of all, you should know about what is the objectivity of establishment of your business. Sales maximization, profit maximization, wealth maximization, customer satisfaction is a priority for you, production maximization is an objective for you. You should know about certain things. Based on that, you need to prepare your corporate objective. Then important core strategy you have to be understood, that is about marketing. Because manufacturing of the product qualitatively can be done by most of the companies, but directly, indirectly, we have to sell the product to the environment, that is customers. So manufacturing, you should be knowing where you want to sell your products also to be known by the marketing executives. Then ultimately you are going to be prepared a very good strategies. Everybody can manufacture the product, but they don't know how to identify the right market to showcase about their product. In foreign country, Sensodyne toothpaste may be a failure product, but in India they have launched and they are getting very good returns. So being a Sensodyne company, they identified a very good market potential area. Relatively they are enjoying by good returns. We are also, when we are preparing a strategy, we should know where we are going to introduce or launching our products. Provide the structure required to support operations. Many times we discuss clearly operation management is a core department at the organization. The supportive departments, maybe HR department will be help you by providing a qualitative labor. Finance department will help you whenever you want to buy anything. Inventory department will help you by providing a qualitative material. All these things it should be knowing, it should be supported by other department. The support, it has to be continue for future endeavor. Then definitely the institution is going to see a new highs. Here the provide infrastructure, is one of the important corporate strategy, because we have an idea but sufficiently we don't have infrastructure facilities. You being a new startup company or a well-established company, you should know how to acquire infrastructure, where to get permissions, how to get sanitation facilities at the organization. So like this, from bottom to top level, you need to be observe each and every point. Relatively, you need to provide the basic facilities for the employees. Thank you.